Time now for the women's vault final here at the Olympic Indoor Hall. Again, just like as it was for the men. 8 finalists qualifying on the first night of the games. And now a battle for gold, silver, and bronze. The gold medalist on vault in Sydney was Elena Zamolodchikova, and she tries to repeat that here in Athens.
She actually won 2 gold medals. In addition to her vault gold, she grabbed the floor exercise title in Sydney as well. She's a powerful gymnast.
Opens up her first vault with a Yurchenko double twist. The start value is a 9.8. What's important in the women's finals is you'll see 2 different vaults.
And then the scores are averaged.
She'll do a half turn onto the board and then hit this vaulting table as hard as she can, leave the horse, do a laid out somersault with 2 twists, just the slide back on the landing.
Elena proved that you can salvage your Olympics in the event finals. Remember, she was crying after she felt she let the team down and they only got the silver when they wanted gold so badly. Well, then, as Tim just mentioned, she won those 2 medals and she was smiling when Sydney was done.
More difficult vault here. And wow, she just barely gets her feet underneath her, slams them to the ground, does a great job on fighting for that landing.
Can't tell you how many vaults both Tim and I watched this young lady perform in the training sessions of her entire team. She was always the last one to leave the training.
It's a nice vault, much more difficult to get the power. She lands with her chest a little bit down by her legs. You should land completely upright. Look at that position right there, and the hop forward. They'll take that into consideration, but it should be a pretty good score.
She's going to average out to a 9.412. The best women vaulters in the world vying for gold, silver, and bronze. This is the women's vault final, which continues now. The average of 2 vaults will eventually determine who's the champion. In a moment, we'll see Anya Hatch of the United States. This is her specialty.
The average vault score for Kang Young-mi.
If the night of qualification was any indication, this is Monica Rosu's vault to win or lose. She had a 9.65, which by far was the best score of anyone in the vault.
Of course, she comes to the Romanian team as a vault specialist, and as you mentioned, Al, the score just indicates what an explosive vaulter she is. Had the best landings amongst the group. This first vault is out of a 9.9.
A very nice job. She does take the big hop on the landing, but her body position throughout the vault was extremely straight. She doesn't land bent over. This should get a very good score.
As I'm listening to you guys and I see everything that's going on in the air in these vaults, they're very complicated, they're very intricate. Some of them still don't get a 10 start value. We just don't see anybody stick landings anymore, and I wonder if it's just because they've made this so complicated and hard.
Well, it is. It's so difficult, this vault, just to be able to get it around. You have to be going as hard as you can, and sometimes you over-rotate just a little bit like that, but a beautiful vault.
Best score so far, a 9.575. Tavian Bellew, the coach of the Romanian women. Back-to-back team gold medals.
And Al, it truly was in the team championships here in Athens. This Romanian, it was like, if the analogy would be like a basketball team not missing any shots. They just didn't make any mistakes. It was incredible.
This one is a 10.0 vault.
Oh! Bang!
Beautiful.
Well, this vault score should go up, which is going to mean that she'll be the leader with 4 gymnasts left to go.
Different entry. There's the round off onto the board, the back flip, 2.5 twist, blind landing, super difficult. That's a great landing.
Yeah, this is a great ball.
9, 7, 3, 7.
Wow.
Try catching that.
Women's vault is the lowest scoring event of all of artistic gymnastics, both men and women.
A combined average of 9.656. Still to come, the transplanted Cuban representing the United States, Anya Hatch. But first, Anna Pavlova. And Carly Patterson hit her final routine. It reduced Anna Pavlova to tears. It knocked her out of the medals.
In the all-around competition.
Is that a stick or not?
No stick. You can try to disguise it and wrap it up any way you want, but her legs moved when she landed. You got to show stationary, stable position after the landing.
And the difficulty for that first vault was a 9.8. So she does the round-off entry onto the board, the back flip. It's just 2 twists. Looks for the ground.
Notice the legs coming apart slightly in the air and the step back.
Not a stick.
9.425 on the first vault for Pavlova of Russia. She does another vault that good, it'll put her in second place.
This is actually a vault that I don't believe Anna trains all that much. She'll do a round off half turn onto the horse right here. Very nice. Wow.
She needed that one. When you're doing a vault with a start value of 9.8, you need to do as much as you possibly can to stick that landing to maximize on those points.
And again, that's her mom, one of the Russian coaches.
Boy, that was great. Just rocked the landing. She does a half turn onto the board and then onto the horse. And then bang, don't move.
And it gets a 9.525. An average of 9.475. She's in silver position right now. If you add up all the vaults, Anya Hatch's Olympic experience is going to be much less than a minute. To me, it's just weird and crazy to even think about. She was put on the American team to be a vaulting specialist. Came through for herself and the team. A 9.418 on vault to qualify for this chance to win a medal.
Incredible. She's even here, tearing her ACL in preparation for the World Championships last summer. Oh, it was a nice vault, but not only does she take a step, she kind of slides as well.
Anya Hatch has her husband there as a coach, Alan, and Anna Pavlova has her mom. So a family thing going on.
Of course, the start value on this vault, a 9.8.
I believe this is the only time we'll see that particular vault. Sukahara with 1.5 twists.
A lot was made about actress Pamela Anderson coming to the aid financially of Mohini Bardwaj. How about the woman who said to Anya and Richard, if you're going to go to the Olympics, you need a better gym.
So she built him a gym.
I mean, that
was Nancy D'Angelo, and they call her their guardian angel.
There's Alan prepping the board.
This is the first time that Alan's been allowed up on the Olympic podium. He was watching Anya from the stands in the team competition.
Oh boy.
Well, a beautiful vault.
Whoa! Yeah! That's okay, no matter what. You did something there.
She sure did.
Wow.
You kept that, girl.
This was the vault that Anya nailed in the team all-around final. Yurchenko double twist. Look at the height. It's beautiful. It just comes down a little bit heavy with her chest.
Remember, Anya had retired. and then heard a story about a former teammate who had been pregnant who came back to the sport, and so she decided that she could do it, and she did. And that's what husband Alan is talking about. How about this? A 9.562 for an average of 9.481. Anya Hatch is in the silver medal position with only 2 vaulters to go, and those are going to be the 2 longest vaults of her life. It all comes down to Alona Kavasha. She is the last one who can change the color of what Anya now has, and that's a silver.
It's going to be very tough for Alona to make this happen. She's got one very good vault and a slightly weaker second vault. Very nice. Only gymnast in these finals to do this vault, a handspring front somersault with a full twist. Very, very difficult.
Yeah, start value's out of a 9.8, but I believe her second vault, the start value goes down to a 9.7. The difficulty, of course, on this vault is the landing. It's the blind landing, a little bit of a form break in the air. In my opinion, a large step on the landing.
The person you really think about now is Anna Pavlova. Pavlova brought to tears by Carly Patterson by being knocked out of the medals, and she is vulnerable again in the same spot. Now a 9.312 on that first vault for Kavasha. So she would have to really ramp it up here to rock Anna Pavlova's world again. But it does come down to the last vault.
Well, it was a great landing, but as Elfie said,
Start value
is low.
And Octavian Belu and Monica Rosu know that vault is not going to do it. They are going to add another Olympic gold medal to the already rich Romanian legacy. And Anya Hatch has a silver medal smile. And there are no tears on the cheeks of Anna Pavlova of Russia this time. She is going to get a medal out of this. She knows that. Kavasha's score is going to be a 9.312 on average. Only those 2 know how much they sacrificed at that Hilltop Deva training camp to earn this. Now, how about this? Anya Hatch, 5 vaults in these Olympic Games, about 6 seconds apiece. That means in about 30 seconds, she earned herself a silver medal. Monica Rosu and Anna Pavlova join her on the podium.